treat you nice. I won't bite. I'll do it nice and slow for you.
Started early because I'm expecting visitors a bit later on, so I might have to finish early as well. Drop that off. So, happy St. Patrick's Day. Welcoming everyone. Stevie Bomber, AK were on a panel yesterday. I listened in for about half an hour and he seemed all right. Yeah, he did seem all right. He did send a message saying thank you as well, which were really nice of him. So, I think he must have appreciated his support as well. So, well done, everyone. Top of the morning. Uber's welcome. Farmer Floyd, good to see you. Big up Shady in the house. Frank is in. Welcome, Frankie. DP Audits, welcome. Mickey Mouse. John Snow, hello. Libertarian Minded. MTB, Peggy's in. Let's see if we can get a panel going. Hopefully we'll fill up. Ems, good to see you, love. Hope you're well. Seen you in ages. Lynn, how are you doing, Lynn? Bernice, welcome. Why do? And apologies if I missed him. I don't think I have. There's only a few in so far. So I thought best to stay. Might as well start our. When did he do that to himself? I ain't seen that. I ain't seen Yogi's video. What does it show? An injury, does it? Innit? Same old, exactly. No changes, Lynn. We're all the same. Creatures of habit. Evening, Sasha, love. Oh, I missed that one. Very well done to the Irish thespians that won at the Oscars. Very good. Did I say that right? Probably right. Fucking hell, Bomber, when? Let me have a look. That's weird, isn't it? Not definitely before we spoke to him. Oh, so did he come on were you not in last night? A couple of nights ago, we spoke briefly about it. Leaping lizards. That's from a movie, isn't it? Leaping lizards as well. Is it Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? No, it's not Chitty Bang Bang. It's Annie, isn't it? Leaping lizards. That's where it's from. It's Annie. I think it's Mrs. Flanagan or whatever. Flanagan or Flanagan. Yes, Miss Flanagan. The most recent one, Bomber. AK, you in? Is it? He was very drunk that night. Was that before we spoke, David, on this panel a couple of nights ago then? I think there's a discussion to be had how things can develop on panels. Because I think sometimes we can lose sight of how it can affect us all. I really do. Or just to be aware of what you're all part of. Because I sometimes forget. It was a few weeks ago, Sasha. Okay, I think yeah. Yeah, family number one. Families, but not everyone's lucky either with that. Not everyone's got the right support. Not everyone. People are just a bit lost sometimes. It's difficult. And if that then you're reaching out for people and wanting to some social interaction, you want to make sure it's not. Yeah, there's a lot of craziness going on this platform at the minute, isn't there? I don't know how much to say. Not right now. we've got to protect yourselves as well. So I think AK should stay away if it's affecting him negatively. He should definitely look out for himself first. Yeah, it sure does. Yeah, people project 100%, Zara. Yeah, negative. Oh, that's what I was getting at exactly. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was trying to debate it just then, Sasha. Rick, what you're saying there, people need to be mindful, and I were going to talk about it and touching it, and then I thought, well, no, because some people just do not give a shit, and they don't want to. They're like, nah, don't tell me what to do. You know, they're not. Not everyone's the same, unfortunately. So that's why I ended up putting it on AK, because ultimately that's where the book stops. If it's on me, you get dragged in. I've got to take myself away. It's the only thing I can come up with, because it's just such a murky, muddy. Yes, Di, good to see you. Got a message. Thanks for the shout out on the. Oh, don't worry. Oh yeah, yes, Madonna. You sure did. It went viral on TikTok, that song, and I thought of you. Get into the groove. Yeah, hurt people, they sure do. Evening, Jerry. I don't know. Happy Sorry to all the Iranians at home and abroad. Stay safe with your celebrations tonight. Oh shit! As IRGC are opening fire, and there was a message that went out, didn't it, saying anyone protested, you'll be shot. Wow. Is Bibi alive as well? What's going on there? Have you seen these AI videos? Well, they look AI to me. Ringo's missing. Coffee cup, coffee's not spilling. And I'm thinking, well, you obviously know they're shitty AI videos. That's why you've put them out. I'm not believing that whoever's put them videos out has thought, oh, this will fool everyone. No. We're getting double bluffed, aren't we? That's a double bluff. I believe he's just insane. He's probably flying around in sky at 32,000 feet. Watch. I don't think that he'd be wanting to known as a coward. So there's just no way they believe that. There's no way. That's 100% double bluff. Yeah, I always watch Aspen Gold. I love him. I love the videos. Are hilarious. The guy's insanely number one, Floyd, on everything. And even he has problems playing clips on YouTube. You know, with that copyright, he has to upload after the event as well. Evening, Patsy. I need it. I don't know if I've done the right thing or not, but I've joined that exhibition, Floyd. And it said this can't be undone. Blah blah. I've done it. Click, click, click. Yeah, we watch the same stuff, me and you. But I figured I might as well, because I'm only level 20. I thought, oh, well, I've no to lose. Is that right? I don't think what's happened to him, Zara. I think he'll be absolutely safe, me. I might be wrong. I think it's getting very dangerous, isn't it? It's getting very dangerous. First, Trump starts saying it's nearly over, we've won. Now he's asking for help now. Very dangerous. Thought Ubers were doing us a quiz tonight as well, so looking forward to that, Ubers. We've got a super quiz from an Irish quiz, I think. Maybe not. Hope you're well, Donald. It's the same coffee shop. It's unbelievably shit, Jerry. Isn't it funny? I mean, I'm serious when I say it. I think it'll be at 32,000 feet. You can't get them up there. I know that's the tactic when if there's an emergency. I think that's the first thing that they go to is to get the president or what, get them in air, and they'll just keep flying round. Oh, I read it. Yeah, he'll be on his own island. Yeah. Yes. But yeah, it got a bit difficult. I feel all panelled out. You know, it's like only so much you can talk about, and so he needs stepping up, really. There's only so much politics we could talk about, isn't there? At least I could have had a bit of interesting, gossip, but now I'm like, nah, it's all just no good gossip anyway. Although there was an interesting message from Joe, and it's been on my mind since. I don't even know how to reply to it. I don't know what to do. Or Joe, the mod Joe in here, has said she can't be on YouTube because she's got some legal issues, and she's got to reply legally to some police involvement to do with CP. So, my gut feeling, I could see it coming. I could see it all coming there, regardless of the deaf ears when we've told her. You got not Jojo, no. Mod Joe. So you won't be seeing her about. You won't be seeing her about. Yeah. I must have told CP a million times you're looking in the wrong place, wakey, wakey, but she will not have it. She will not have it. As if Joe is out there doing anything which would warrant criminal actions. She's not malicious. She's not doing anything at all which would warrant any involvement in any authority whatsoever. God, you could have had a simple 5-minute conversation and she'd have wished you well. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, we're off with the getting Ubers. Let's go. Oh, hang on. This could be. I might not want to do this quiz. I might regret this. Actually, I've only read first half. Oh dear. And maybe Farmer Floyd should have to verify these questions. Ubers and Farmer Floyd have to work these questions out together. Right, I'm going to go for it. First question. Oh, one dropped out. Oh no, I thought it might have been somewhere else. Team Wow, welcome. Welcome. DP, I don't know what you mean. You'll maybe see a troll on my channel soon. Hide behind profiles until the old gotcha. Okay, you maybe. Yeah, I've noticed you've been getting it. You have been getting trolled a bit, haven't you? I've seen a bit of it. But it's really, I just don't see exactly Black Diamond, and that is what I'm so gutted about. And the games and the tactic, and it's just weird. Yeah. I once spotted it where she went, and you know the troll your mate Marty, don't you? I thought, are you trying to mess about and get Marty on side and cause shit with Marty here? And then she'll say, and anyway, and Matt, and I've heard this, and that type of behaviour is where that dangerous thing comes in for me. It's like, oh, you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. I promise you she does. Yeah, she does. Indeed, many did, and there's many laughing now, and rightly so. They can say it, and I have to accept it. You can't be right all the time. There's many people saying, "Well, you'll let her on." It's fair comment. Is what it is. Is what it is. Oh, really, Mickey? But yeah, hopefully Joe sort that out. And if she needs any help whatsoever, email me. Yeah, if you need anything, let me know. No problem. Is it not there, Ubers? Oh, she might have deleted it. She might have deleted it. Probably wise. Take it all offline. Probably wise. Yeah, she's not mine anymore. Evening, James. Hope you're good, mate. It's gone then. It's gone. If I'd known it were gone, I probably wouldn't have said oh, actually. But that's what she said anyway, so. Any more housekeeping? Should we get a link out? What a party this is. Someone come up and tell us what St. Patrick's Day is all about. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Hey, Gemma. Yeah, frustrates me, Harry, but I've got to move past it because. Oh. Question 1. How many Irish in the chat? Press 1. Let us know. Introduce yourself. How many Irish in the chat? Big up the Irish. That's what they say on YouTube. That's what they say on YouTube, don't they, Ubers? They say, big up the Irish a lot. They do. Or they'll say, we love our Irish friends. Yes, James, I can see it. It's there, mate. Yep. Yep. To be sure, to be sure. One. We've got one so far. Hello, my name is Ubers and I'm Irish. And he's from the island of Ireland. Lives in Northern Ireland. Anything could happen. Exactly, Jerry. Ooh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it, Bill? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm at that level, Tom, honestly, Bill, sorry. Definitely not. We've got Bernice is claiming Irish dad, Irish mum qualifies. Sasha, English. So far we've got one. You're in an exclusive club tonight, Ubers. Is he celebrating on his own then? Is it just one to the party for one? Yeah, it might be a bit early for Vega. Right, link in the chat if anyone wants to come on and tell us about this Irish Day. Just the one, Ubers. I thought Ubers was German or Jewish. I've heard that debated a few times, Stevie, and it's been confirmed that he is. Oh, hang on, I get confused. Right. I think he's got both Irish and British passports. So both. I'm settling with both. But he says he's Irish, so I'll go with that now. Evening, Colin. Yeah, we'll get Tom Cruise at some point. Yeah, I think so, Bomb. I think that's it. Ubers will tell you, ask him. But we can't use that occupied word. That would no more. No, that causes problems. An Irish song. Well, I did have a quick look, Sasha, and I failed. I'm like, well, I don't know any of these. I didn't know any of them, so I didn't know. What? Give us one, Sasha. I'll play an Irish song. I'll bang us an Irish song on. Ubers pick a song. That's what I'm. It's on you, Ubers. And we'll all have a little jig. Dirty Old Town, please. Is that Irish, though? If it's Irish. Oh, yeah. I think it is, you know. Hey, we might have a winner. Ooh, we'll sample some Irish artists. Who's having a Guinness tonight? Ubers, you want Guinness? In Dirty Old Town. Yeah, I get it. In the Dirty Old Town. Thank you for that. Afro Man. That rings a bell. Whiskey in the Jar. Is that a song? Uber should know the best Patrick's Day song. Jojo says she always thought the Irish accent is the best. Yeah, where's Pat? Don't get me in trouble, Sasha. Thin Lizzy, Whiskey in the Jar. This looks Irish. Not really. Thin Lizzy, is that it? Whiskey in the Jar. Oh no, the Dumb Blinders, Whiskey in the Jar. That sounds more Irish to me. I'm going to go with that one. Yeah, we've only got one. We've only got one in chat, Bill. Do you know any? Get on phone. Oh, definitely Irish. From the Dumb Liners, brilliant stuff. Right. Flora, happy St. Patrick's Day, love. Hope you're good. Only Irish person here, Ubers. And you're going to have to come up. It's down to you to represent the country of Ireland. It's on your shoulders. This is your moment. Yeah, you're going to have to sell it. Riverdance. Yes, what a shout. We'll have to watch the Riverdance with Mr. Flatley. What a great suggestion, Buddha. I'll get linked for as a resident Irish person. Ubers. He's not biting. He's not biting, everyone. I'm trying. I do enjoy the what's it called? Not the River Dance. It's Lord of the Dance, isn't it? That one. Is that what you said? I like that Lord of the Dance. Look who's here, rolling a fat one. Hey up, angry man. You want Guinness? Is anyone on Guinness? So no Irish, no Guinness, no four-leaf clovers, no one scallop paddy, no pot of luck, no leprechaun, no nothing. This is not much of an Irish party, I'm afraid. It's not really. It's not even green. Feet of Flames. I'm not seeing that one. Something new to check out there, Jojo. Yeah, definitely 0% Guinness counts. Futoy, where's Futoy when you need him? Yes. Futoy. David's got a pass. House of Pain, Jump Around, kind of Irish, is it? I love that track. But that would kill the live even more. I think I've started with that before. Michael Flatley's Possessed, is he? Just looked alright when they were doing that dance. Oh shit, that reminds me. I don't even know what job you do, Obers, but there's a lot we don't know about each other, isn't there? But there's loads. I didn't know you work 90 hours a week, though. That is a lot. I've seen you toy for ages. I said to him once in a chat, I said, I haven't seen you for a while. He went, oh no, I'm involved in other communities as well. I'm like, I know I'm not saying that, Phil, just say I haven't seen you for a while. But I know he has done amazing with Marty Blackburn and the stuff they're doing over there with the feed leads. 90 hours, I know, that's a lot, isn't it? Don't do too much, Ubers. Don't do too much. Does anyone remember Tidy and Sons? Don't do too much. That's it's a meme, is that? No, I'm not doing too much. Let me just search. Not doing too much. See what comes up. Not doing too much. I say it to my mum all the time. Thought that. I said, I'm not doing too much. And here he is. Someone's got him here.
I'm not doing too much.
Oh, it always makes me laugh. It might not make you laugh. I don't know. But if you ever watch this program, why do I? It were a wife swap, or I think it were not wife swap, something like that. I think like Benefit Street, but they all got given 24 grand, which were how much benefits you get per year. They give them it in a lump sum, so they got a full year's worth of benefits as a lump sum to see if it'd make a difference, to see if they could invest that money to then make that money work for them. So this guy and his wife set up a business called Tidy and Sons, basically car booting, selling shit from van and stuff like that.
No, I'm not doing too much.
I'm not saying.
I'm not doing too much. I'm not doing too much.
I'm not saying all
No,
the
because
shed.
I've got other things to think about and everything. I'm not doing too much. I am not doing too much.
I am not.
Full stop.
Full stop. Not doing too much. Oh, it tickles me every time. You should watch it. It's really funny. Tidy and Sons on YouTube. You'll find it by that. It's such funny. He ends up buying bandits and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, I'll make 100 quid on this too." Making no funny, but he's such a lovable guy. I don't think he's with us anymore. I think he passed away. In fact, let me say, I better check before that now. I'm sure he did. Yeah, passed away 2016. Bloody sad, isn't it? The owner, yeah, no longer trading or selling since 2017. Well, they were because he died in 2016. Yeah, that's my son when they ask it. Was not doing too much. Not doing too much. But it was funny, really funny. His wife's in job centre and they're getting jobs and yeah, done too much. Yeah. Yeah, then he's I follow that one guy who spunked it all on a snake. I follow him on TikTok. He's still going. He's still got that business with that reptile, doing them shows and bouncy castles and all that shebang. They still do all that shit. Can't remember the name. But they're from Liverpool they were. I know you're on about. Evening Grinch. What you good? Yeah, he's still going. Shall I find his name? What's he called? I don't know. I've managed to find him because they just ended up on TikTok. I followed him. But no, they're definitely on TikTok. Yeah. Yes. They ended up having to sell all animals, didn't they? Because they did all this food and vet bills and everything. Warren Point. I think Warren Point would be interesting in a bit. Yeah, Warren Point. Don't get me on about Warren Point Ubers. Like your StreamYard comes up. I need a word with that. Oh, you're moving in on Sasha, are you? Fucking hell, Grinch. I'll have to have my eye on you. Let's have a look. Shall I? I mean, I'm happy to unblock anyone. I don't want anyone blocked who wants to be blocked. And I don't know how to take it personal as well. Sometimes it depends on the stream, right? It's a weird thing. Sometimes I might even be just pushing debates and people will just think, fucking hell, did you hear what Jamie were on about last night? It's a weird thing. When I'm trying to do that, people hold me to it all the time. Right, guests. Let's have a look. Right, you definitely should be able to get on here. Female privilege, what's that about? Have I missed something? Yeah, she's been joining panels this Sasha, hasn't she? Oh, I don't, Big Ben. I wish I could. In fact, you can't give your next move up, you see, on here, but things will change. I nearly let some out of the bag, but there's a method in the madness. We will get there. We've got a guest, and he knows best. Sometimes, don't you, John?
I have my moments.
You do well. Welcome back, mate. Welcome back.
How you doing?
Good. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Do you know much about it?
Not really. Like as much as I've got, quite a lot of Irish genetics, it's not really part of it. It doesn't really feature much in my culturally for me. I am English, British English.
We need Ubers to come, and he's not helping us out tonight, and he's the only resident Irish one we've got, and unless DP Audits is joining to declare some Irish ancestry, I don't know. Let's see. Hang on.
There is some in there. Down
Oh,
there.
we're on it. Right, tell us what it's all about. Patrick's Day, DP. Good to have you up.
Actually, no idea because I never looked.
Yeah, Ubers. We're back to you, mate.
I've got the family lineage, so there is Irish blood down the few hundred years, but that's why I got green eyes. I think that's where that comes from.
Well, I think it's similar for me. My grandfather, he came to the UK. I think he was 13 as an Irish orphan, just near the turn of the century.
Very accepted, aren't they? The Irish. Very
Yeah, they're just a slightly little bit funny sounding and a bit backwards, but they're still us.
Oh no, you can't say that. No.
I'm joking to all the Irish.
No, especially not on St. Patrick's Day.
No, it's just a great excuse to get pissed up. I always just thought, right?
These Albanians. No, it's a weird one. I always felt I should probably look into it a bit more, but because my grandfather really is like there's a bit of Irish in my mother's family, but not much. My grandfather, so obviously my grandfather is completely 100% Irish as far as we know. So my dad was sort of half Irish because my granddad married.
Yeah.
So that makes me like 25% Irish.
You should know then. Yeah, you should definitely know.
Yeah, you should know.
But there's a difference just between just because you've got some of the genetics doesn't mean that it informs your culture or your values. Yeah. As we discussed the other day.
Yeah.
Them people you know all your life, and then all of a sudden, like Irish becomes popular, and they were all Irish all of a sudden. Do you have any of them ones?
Do you know what? I've got
Irish in my family and that. You know, with McGregor and that.
You see it a lot on YouTube. It's a weird thing. I don't know. I've got on YouTube when Ubbers is about.
I've got a mate. His dad is Scottish, and unfortunately, he love the guy to bits, but he's one of these sort of champagne socialists. He's really rather quite well off, and he waxes lyrical about the socialist values, but it doesn't really give much of his own shit away, you know.
That was me the other day. One day I was doing that.
But the funny thing is, like he's technically an English citizen. His dad was Scottish. He was never born or spent any significant time in Scotland. He was born in England, but for the first 14 years of his life was raised in Germany because his dad worked for a company called SAS. And they had like an office in Heidelberg in Germany. But every time he goes to Scotland, like he has some Scottish ancestry, but he just identifies with the Scottish. He claims to be Scottish because he doesn't want to claim to be German or English. But every time he goes there, he's got like a very Middle England accent with a German twang to it. But every time he spends more than an afternoon in Scotland, he's fucking ockeying everywhere. starts putting on the accent, and we can't work out if he's doing it on purpose or if it's just like
self-fulfilling. It's just sticking now.
Yeah.
Sticking in, Rupert Lowe smashing it with the numbers DP. I've seen on Facebook. Oof.
Yep. Outrageous. So he did today. Some lefty was slagging him off, so he went and did what I'd do and posted. You know, when I've just posted that troll, he just basically did the same thing.
That makes sense if I've seen it. So what have you doxed someone?
No, I haven't doxed them. They've been sending me emails threatening me for months. And then one of the lads was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, this is everything about him, chilling." And then I messaged him, "Got ya," through his Facebook, and he blocked me. So then I instantly knew it was the right one.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know enough details, but it's horrendous. They need to just might leave people alone, and
then right. I know you will be listening troll groups. I'm going to give you a stern warning right now. Looking into your Facebook terms of service, if any addresses get doxed, specifically my own and others, right? And I go on my blue tick account and I go and speak to support, I will take your page down in an instant because it is highly against their rules. Just FYI. So when you got dickheads coming in your chats, I'd be very fucking careful.
I don't understand why people.
Oh, and also when it's intent of his to harm me, like you groups would be easy to intend to get the address out there. That is also a criminal offence, FYI as well.
What have you got groups posting your home address?
Oh yeah, earlier today trying to post my actual address, yeah. The troll groups, yeah, getting nasty. But what they don't realise is
a few. I have been looking, right?
Yeah,
I've noticed there's a few new ones popped up, isn't there?
Yeah, and so, I will use them avenues, yeah, against them pages.
And you've every right to use all the tools available to your DP. Someone's doxing your address, they shouldn't be doing that. And those pages, well, like you said, they should just follow the rules. Just because they disagree with someone's content creating and auditing or filming, well, they don't mean you can do it the same myself.
You would think MAD would apply.
What got me stumped? This is getting clipped. I didn't know what to say.
Clip it. I want you to, because at the end of the day, I went and checked all the rules out today. You can laugh about the blue tick all you want, but as a blue tick holder on Facebook, it gives me a lot more access to support through Facebook.
How do you get a blue tick? Is that with how many numbers you've got?
You have to have some sort of numbers, but it's about you makes you official, doesn't it? So I have to have your name and stuff like that. But it's a lot easier for Facebook to help you because you've got your actual IDs.
Oh, it opens avenues to support.
Yeah, much better support.
Yeah.
And if I go, oh yeah, basically they're breaking your terms of service by posting people's addresses in there in a malicious way, then they're not going to last very long, are they? You can moan about orders that you want, but we don't go and target individuals, and I don't fucking stick people's addresses all over.
Well, it's criminal. It's potentially criminal. Is that?
And we're not inciting violence against anybody. Whereas in some of them groups, there's a lot of inciting violence, and the emails you get inciting violence.
Really?
So the big difference, yeah.
I noticed a few different names of them groups all popping up all over. Seen a few of them.
Yeah, the person's
I've
probably
never-
sat
I've
there with the
never
group
understood-
laughing because it's just engagement and money. That's what they don't realise.
I've never understood the impetus or like the motivation to dox a person because you disagree with them. If you disagree with them, engage with the argument. There's no need to like. Fundamentally, it's like when people get like when you're having a disagreement and somebody gets physically aggressive or starts threatening. It's like you've just lost all credibility for your argument by behaving in that shitty
Oh,
manner.
but they don't care. That's the whole point. They're like, we're past that. They're there to do damage. Right? That's what DP's saying. He's like, yeah, but you think you're scot free, but no, it could be criminal. There is tools available on. I mean, have you not been in touch with Facebook already?
Yeah, well, I've put some things in, yeah, but
Fucking still wait. Yeah.
you know,
We had some answers to the St. Patrick's Day thing. We were celebrating a saint for bringing Christianity to Ireland in the 5th century.
oh, is that what it is?
Yes. There you
Big
go.
up St. Patrick bringing Christianity to these shores.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Where would be? We'd be lost without it, wouldn't
You know what I mean?
we? Yeah.
Even the Vikings, a lot of them converted to Christianity. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, some of them did. Yeah.
Some of them did, yeah. I do believe that's where we get our thing of like in the sesh, though, the Vikings. All this shagging and fucking drinking.
A good old knees up, axes down.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Billy Moore had it the other day. I seen someone going on about his kids. He were getting madder and madder on it. He were going, don't know if you see it, don't mention my kids. Don't mention my kids. And everyone's got a trigger. And he's got his limits. But he was furious. Absolutely furious he was.
Yeah, but then the groups lose credibility, don't they, a bit?
Well, that's what usually would happen, but then it just becomes an echo chamber of you, and you're going to get haters if you're filming people. It's obvious. If you're filming people and they're going to not like it, you can't just say, oh well, you know what I mean? Yeah, you can. You say, oh, it's in public, you can do what you want, film it. Yes, that's true. They can get pissed off at being filmed and all. That's true. I've seen it for years where they get vendettas. They go, you'll film my brother, you'll film my daughter, you did this to my sister. It's gone on for years, and then now they're congregating in groups. In some of them, they're out there, and some are in them groups for a laugh. Do you know what I mean? There's some in there just for a laugh. No malicious about them at all.
I mean, but obviously it's completely contextual, isn't it? If you're just following one person around all day, every day, in the street, and you're just filming that one person, that's I mean, there must be some sort of legislation, like some kind of antisocial.
What I am noticing with a lot of the ones coming at me, though, Jamie, and I go and check all their profiles out, they are on the one side of the political side.
That's a different thing. Then you need to be making sure you're recording and keeping notes of everything, because it can be very dangerous if it's political violence. You need to be careful, but make sure you look out. Yeah. Dangerous world. Seen too much go wrong. We've seen MPs attacked. I don't want to see no one attacked. And if you're saying it's getting malicious, human nature's fucked up. Joe in the chat says, go ahead, mate.
I think they're just, I don't think these ones, they're just fucking all mouth anyway. Silly fucks.
It's like you just never know, do you? Because if you can, it's a tough thing you're doing.
Well, that's I think that's the bit that's worrying. Like we had, and obviously it's not political, but we've had we've had a bit of an issue recently where I don't know. There's this thing going around called school wars, where it's all happening on TikTok, where all the kids like different schools are getting basically they're arranging like mass brawls in the street, like when the kids get kicked out of school. But it only takes one little soppy cunt to bring a knife along or something, and it goes from a black eye to a ruptured spleen pretty goddamn quick, you know. And it's the same with anything, like when people are like the vast majority of threats that people get that are politically motivated, the vast majority of them, nothing's going to come of it. It's just froth, you know. But it only takes one unhinged lunatic.
You'll be all right, Joe. It'll probably just get dropped. Don't worry about it.
There's no to yeah. I was just thinking it through my saying, and there's you've done notes. Whatever. And there's hundreds of live streams that we've got stored where she's talking, everything's all fine. So even if you need some thought, Joe, we'll give it some. Do you know what I mean? But at minute, I don't think they'll be out.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. Crazy behaviour.
Oh, I'm not crying, DeWitt, right? All I'm saying is, like, if I do find out that people are trying to get malicious with it, they can, but I will counteract it by trying to get the pages dealt with and that. You know what I mean? With the options that I have available at my use. Simple. You know, at the end of the day, my daughter, the address that they were posting, I don't even live there anymore, first of all. But if they did have my actual address, right, and my daughter's there, and that's their intent, then fuck you.
Yeah.
I am political.
That's just even more pointless, though, isn't it? Like they're publishing an address that you don't live at anymore, that either your family or somebody who totally unconnected with you does, you know, and they're the ones that get the half brick heaved through their windows. Yeah.
DP's not political.
I think that they're being sarcastic.
Oh no, what it is, DeWitt, you can't message these groups because they turn their messages off. I wonder why. So yeah, and I know they sit in ghosting, so simple, isn't it? Just call them out straight to the admins, whoever's fucking. So
You just have to not have your personal details published, aren't you? And if members are,
whatever.
And if members are, then are they still up? What, do they stay up all day? They don't get deleted?
The admin should be dealing with it because it's the admin's page, and it's the admin's page that's built up 5,000 fucking followers over a long time on some of them. And if they're breaking Facebook rules and they lose their page wounded, I'm giving you a bit of a warning and being nice, actually.
I think somebody's asking, isn't it against the law to dox someone?
It is FJ if there's can be proved to be intent to cause someone harm, yes. And in this case, I'd say that's probably good considering I've got death threats through emails constantly. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but I also think it depends on
through emails all constantly.
I think it also depends on whether the information is already in the public knowledge. Like, for example, it's not like you can dox the Prime Minister for living at number 10 Downing Street because every fucker knows where he lives. It'd be the same.
It's got to be your intent, hasn't it? It's what if you want to cause harm or fear or intimidate, and if that's what it's about, or to shut someone up, to silence someone, then that could be potentially criminal. And if there's a pattern of it, that's why I say keep notes, keep it all stored. That's when it can come in really useful, because they might say, oh, it one off. If it's been 10 times in the last 6 months, it's a bit different then, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we've had it's not like a little bit of a lesson learned with online safety with my daughter in the last couple of days. We had she made friends with somebody who may or may not have been a kid that she didn't know. But my daughter, when my wife and I were trying to have a conversation with her, like, who's this person that you're friends with? I was like, do you know them in real life? Are they a friend at school or whatever? And she was like, no, it's just somebody that she'd made friends with on Minecraft or Roblox or something. It's my own damn fault. I didn't have the parental controls buttoned down as much as I should.
That's scary, that, isn't it?
That's obviously been
on that thing.
Yeah, that's obviously been corrected, but it's
you're on it. Yeah, you're all over it.
Yeah, we are not well equipped as a species, like psychologically and intellectually, to deal with the internet and like the social repercussions of it. It magnifies fucking everything, both good and bad.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Since that chat with AK the other night, it's had me thinking a lot. Because you can choose how to respond to people. Well, obviously you do choose how to respond, and in the right environment, that could be really dangerous. In the wrong environment, you know what I mean? I think it went really well, but it could have gone really bad. It's a weird thing. And
Well, but you know, it's good in that it brings communities like this together when we can all have chats.
yeah, but not necessarily then when you shut it down, and then there's loads of other places to go as well, and it's not it's uncontrollable.
Yeah, I mean,
Consistent or notices what I'm thinking. It's like, hang on a minute, that's there's more to it.
yeah, but I mean, there is a lot more to it. I mean, it just seems to be a magnifier for human nature, and also because it's not you know, because you're not face to face. Like most people would think twice about being threatening or whatever if you were face to face with another person.
Yes.
But for some reason, when it becomes it's a confidence booster that the vast majority of people get, where they feel that they can become really hyperbolic, say, but become very
it's easy to become
cantankerous, aggressive.
Yeah,
and, you know, I'm victim to it as well. Like
we all do it. Me and you were doing it the other night, like, but it's, I mean, it's sometimes it can be fun as well, and that's just what. You're right. You're right to see that, and you won't be able to do that face fix. It'd be ridiculous as well. You'd be like, "What is going on?"
But even the other night when I got a bit soppy as a sack when I was reminiscing about my dad and whatnot, like that would not have, if we were sat down the pub having a beer together face to face, that wouldn't have happened. You know?
Do you know where that used to happen though? Weirdly, right, where people would open up quite a lot, and it's a weird thing, you know. You know when you used to do door to door cold calling. You know, for certain charities, there's people that open up to you as a complete stranger and like, on things that like,
try working in like
never had that in life.
Doing home visits, I used and
what do you
say? But
do you think that's because charities tend to pull on heartstrings? Like it's
and they know, and but like, when you give them a heartfelt pitch, like I could, like, because I'm quite.
I don't think that's the reason people are. I think people might be just willing to talk.
Yeah, you're a stranger, innit? Yeah, you're someone that's outside their circle that then you know.
And they've caught a captive audience. Really, they're like, "Oh, you want me to sign up? Right, I've got you for 10 minutes." You're like, right, listen to this.
But the cold callers and stuff, like for the charities and stuff, I never used to really have much interest in talking to them. If I want to give to a charity, I'll give to a charity. I don't need somebody. I don't need somebody to come.
I bet you there's a salesman out there though that would sign you up. There'll be one.
Not on man, Nelly.
I'm telling you now, and the right
the cold callers I used to...
but anyway, Dad knows best.
Sorry, John.
The cold callers I used to like were the Johos. You know, the Jehovah's Witnesses. They're always funny to have a chat with.
Oh, I remember the Mormons. I said to my mate, right, the Mormons are in the area. Do not answer the door. We were in my flat, right, years ago, and then he thought. Yeah, I tried to talk to one day, and I was like, "You idiot! They just won't leave you alone." I had to put a sign on my door, like, "Go away."
Well, I think it's rude knocking on your door. I don't know why it's ever allowed, really. I don't know why it ever became a thing. Just knock on your door and you have to just stop everything you're doing at once. Run to the door. Hello? What? Hang on a minute. You got to stop everything. And no matter who it is, at any moment. Shit, it's the door. No. Are you sure it's weird?
Don't you miss the door knocking? Because we don't get that as much. When we were kids, the door knocked all the time.
Well,
right?
Yeah, different when it's your mates or your family coming around for a coffee, but knocking on door, I'm like, oh, right, let me just give you all my attention. And they go, have you got 5 minutes? I've had shit got 5 minutes. What do you mean?
But also, I think it was always weird, like the fact that I didn't like if it's like somebody from like you know, Cancer UK knocks on the door or something and goes, hey, we're trying to beat like leukemia. Can you help us out by giving us some money? That's at least something that the vast majority of people...
I'm not with that too much. Maybe if my dog's missing from next door.
Hey, mate, we play you. Hey, that's poor pitch, that one.
If it was to do it community, like my dog's missing, have you seen it? Can you help? That maybe. But knocking
there
for
you go.
money...
See, I'm already halfway there. Dog. There you go.
But what I mean is...
Knock on your door of a dog charity. Good day, mate. The name's from RSPCA. Keep running out of space. You know, imagine, you know, if you had ass and just kept chucking people in every day, you'd soon get full up. It's the same for us at RSPCA, mate.
No, that's probably an easy one as well. That animals. Go on, Dad.
I mean, I'm not entirely convinced why. like we've got so many people that are in a bit of a shit state. I would have thought that you'd have prioritized the people before you started giving money to animals, but people can give their money to whoever they want.
But you'd think that'd be the case, but it's not in real life, is it? It's the excuse me, if you do some research, it's the opposite. People in wills, it's all goes to animals. And
Animals, yeah. Donkey Sanctuary make a fucking
it don't go to humans. They've seen enough of humans to last them a lifetime. Literally,
yeah, have a look at the Donkey Sanctuary. One of the biggest earning charities by a mile.
Yeah.
You couldn't even believe it. Like,
and on social media, not that I don't, this is all to do with any of it, but the number one thing is like cats videos, dog videos still.
Oh,
cats,
cat videos, bouters.
Cats above everything.
I implore any of the content creators, if you're out and about and you see any random cats, just go and try and give them a little fuss. 10 seconds, build up a little catalogue of cat meats, and I guarantee if you make a TikTok and you start posting them,
He runs around with cat treats in his pocket now. He's like,
it's not a bad idea though, because like you said, cat videos. If you can get some cat videos,
massive, yeah,
massive.
Well, do you know, like the Facebook post that I think that I got the most traction of any Facebook post that I've ever posted, including things like the birth of my children. It was like out to friends and family and stuff. The one that got the most traction, the most likes, and the most responses, but like on my personal Facebook page. So my own, like, it's all family and friends. The one that got the most traction was I was walking home with the I'd walk the dog, and I was walking past a paddock, and there was a horse in a field with a cat sat on its back. And the post that I put on Facebook was nothing to see here, just a cat riding a horse. And that was the thing that got the most traction out of everything on my Facebook. Not like the birth of my daughter or anything like that.
Video
About that. It was the cat riding a horse, yeah.
The Mark Kelly video, the cat attacks him.
Howard G says he's in detox right now, going to try again. All the best, Howard. Been there, done that, worn the t-shirt, need to do it again. So all the best, Howard. Honestly, it's rough, isn't it? It's rough. That's the best place, isn't it? And detox is the worst bit, isn't it?
You have to. The problem is when you're drinking and that, man. It's things like you have to change your circles and shit, man. As well, your trigger points. Points to keep you around, coming on panels. Like Andrew J was last night, fucking wrecked up twat.
He's a tricky one, him, because I heard him trying to call out. He white knights for fucking Tyrone like he's got daddy issues or some shit. It's weird as fuck.
Yeah.
They've met once for a coffee, and now he's his fucking granddad or something. It's proper weird.
Yeah.
But there's a lot to be spoke about Andrew J and belts and women and getting kicked out of hostels. So I heard him giving it large last night, and I was so tempted to say, hang on, I nearly jumped up, but I thought he's just pissed and.
Demon.
Yeah.
Proper obsessed with me. Well,
he did to me what he did to you last night about a month ago, and I just went, shut your pissed up brain up and piss off, is what I said. I said, go and tell me about that belt and that woman and that getting kicked.
I didn't know about that. I do now, though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know all details, but there's loads of fucking shit on him. I was thinking, are you out of your mind? I was thinking when he was saying it.
Well, I obviously I saw you on the other night, and I decided to spend the evening with the wife instead. But
about time and all that.
Somebody had to. But what's the belt thing? What have I missed there? Like, what's the context of that?
Just use your imagination.
Is it what it sounds like?
Pretty probably, yeah. I mean. When you're talking about bouts and hostels and that, and women.
Well, yeah.
Very good, is it?
Well, that's what I was asking. Like, I wasn't sure if is it what it sounds like, or is it something completely off piece?
And even if it was in a sexual manner, you still shouldn't be disclosing that stuff online. That's still illegal.
You're right back, guys.
You know what I mean?
Well, unless both parties consent, obviously.
Yeah. But who's going to consent to someone going, oh yeah, by the way, look.
Well, I mean, they sell studded leather paddles. What can I?
Oh, is that an admission?
No comment.
No comment.
I'm taking your advice here, DP. No comment.
If he hadn't relapsed, I probably would have jumped up and said it, but I'd said it all to him already, and
yeah,
I thought he's stuck in a difficult place right now.
I just went up to be a cunt. to be honest. Don't have a laugh. So, yeah, I was enjoying myself.
I've only seen about 10 minutes. Did you stay all night then?
No, it's about 3.
Did you?
Yeah, but I was on Bears panel all night. First.
I think I seen a bit of that. CP were on, weren't she? I think I seen a bit.
Yeah, one Gen Media going, oh, they all bully you when you go on panel, CP. Fuck off, you fucking wet cunt.
Oh, I don't even fucking say it now. I've said it all already. I told her 6 months ago what were going to happen, and it's all happening. And I stand by it. She wouldn't know a good thing if it jumped up and smashed her in the face. As a bit.
Although that wouldn't be a good thing, though, would it?
No. It's just turning free. Point being is that she deaf ears, literal deaf ears. I don't know what. It's not my business anymore. I just was so stressed, so weird. So weird. And then people will latch on and they'll say use words such as bullying. It's just all so fucking predictable and so transparent. I can see straight through it all, and I'll just laugh at it. Just laugh at it.
Yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of lives going on at the minute.
Oh, it's so predictable, mate. It is.
Yeah.
So predictable.
So why are there a lot of lives on tonight? Is there something going on that I've?
Well, I mean, a lot of the other side. I mean, they love their drama, don't they? So you can just feel it just like building up a little bit. Do you know what I mean? And they just love it. Like I said, man, it's like what you got to realise. This is like some people love drama from every level, from our pathetic, irrelevant level here up to Donald Trump and the highest level. Do you know, everyone loves drama and everyone in between, right? This panel show for a lot of the people is like one big giant online interactive game of The Only Way Is Essex, where they get to bitch and be in each other's people's lives and all that shit, and they're all playing.
Don't even like, but my wife likes watching things like Love Island and Towie and stuff like that, and every time she, what, don't you want to watch anything I want to watch? And then I'll sit down and I'll watch it with her for half an hour, and I just feel the IQ points tumbling.
Well, years ago, I used to have to watch
shattering on the ground like fucking glass.
Yeah, I used to have to watch like Kardashian, Housewives of here, there, and fucking everywhere, and all that shit. And that's why I started watching politics to balance out the dumbness.
Yeah, I've been an absolute dickhead, Dewitt, to be honest. Because that's absolutely bang on true. And it's absolutely true.
Yeah, but I do give the CP the leeway where sometimes you don't know her ass from her elbow. She's very easily led and influenced.
So you think you would accept? Anyway, I've got to just stop because I'm just fucking repeating what I said 6 months ago. This is where I'm gone round so many times with it. Do you think that she'd have that awareness? I can't take it. It goes on. It's about. I'm speechless. Nathan Benson, is that you?
Oi.
Oi, are we live, Nathan?
Can't expect you for a while.
Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you good. Yes, I just didn't hear you. At first, it didn't sound like you, that's all. Just wanted to double check.
Definitely, mate.
He's bored.
What time is it?
Hello.
What time is it, Nathan?
6 minutes past 9, dickhead.
Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Nathan, what you got for us? I know.
Could you go and say hello? Say hello. Just fucking,
Good.
just basically.
Good,
What you mean, Sasha?
Sasha.
Is that what you meant?
No. But what?
Oh, all right.
Looking, Sasha's getting popular, aren't you, Sasha?
Yeah, I was going to say people.
She was talking shite about me on somebody else's fucking channel tonight that she knows fuck all about the situation, but she didn't really mind putting in a little 10 bobs, but like she does. So yeah, she's gonna get.
I heard a little bit of that and a lot of mumbling. I think you're saying she came on and she was talking about you on something.
She was on somebody else's channel and then she was talking shit about me. When she knows fuck all about a situation, but the funny thing, she must know because she's been ghosting. So I can't get on that person's channel to basically
Do you want what deny some rumours or something? What has she said? Something new, or is it old stuff being brought back up, or is it?
No. I was just in somebody's chat.
You didn't offer her out for a coffee or anything, did you?
You haven't sent no pictures, have you?
Definitely. She's got fucking kids, mate. I don't go with birds who've got kids, especially not a woman on YouTube.
I think her kids are
Definitely
older.
not. She's got a 2-year-old, mate. She said it on YouTube.
He's having none of that 2-year-old business. He's already worked that out, right, Nathan? Right, okay. So what was she what was she saying about you?
Oh, she was saying fucking. Obviously, I was having a battle back into Michelle and fucking on AJ's because basically she does it everywhere else. So fuck it, they can go and do it. So
Sounds like a load of shit. Sounds like
Yeah.
I think she's new, Jamie, and she's obviously going through the rounds of all getting involved in the lives when you first do, and it's all high. You know what it's like.
It is a load, Jamie. It is a load of shit.
And there's also loads of thirsty as fuck men on the panels that are.
Well, I want to make sure Sasha's not getting a load of nonsense sent her way.
Well, at the end of the day, she's kind of poking her nose into something that clearly she knows fuck all about, but she's been ghosting that much. Then,
there's a lot that she might need. I mean, she sat on a panel and she heard Michelle.
Get your popcorn out, people.
She literally heard Michelle call fucking London Girl a dog. So that's the reason why I'm fucked.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, she called her a dog.
Fucking hell, you let people get to you so easily, Nathan, man.
No, I don't, DP, but I'm not gonna have.
So hang on, are you not happy about that then? So you're not happy that she called London Girl, right? So it's been accused by Nathan Benson that Sasha has gone around calling London Girl a dog. Let's find out for sure. Whoa! Sasha,
yeah, my one.
Hello, Jamie. Nathan, over the last 2 days, how many panels have you been kicked off?
Sasha.
Who was you arguing with this morning? I wasn't there. I didn't see it. I was told. I heard tonight when I jumped on a panel. I jumped on Dave's panel. Listen to me.
Don't you
I've just
fucking
got a
shout
text.
at me,
I'm on
love,
another
yeah.
panel and you're fucking slagging me off.
Because you were slagging me off on Dave's, love, wasn't you?
I was slagging you off on Dave's. Was I now?
You think I wasn't
Everyone's
informed?
slagging you off on
you
Dave's,
was.
Nathan.
You were
were arguing on Tyrone's this morning, apparently, with Dave. I wasn't even there. I was in fucking hospital.
Yeah,
so what
exactly.
Are you saying about
know
me?
everything about everything.
Sorry about this, Jamie.
I know you. I'm just
you?
confused, Nathan, because
I was just on another panel having a right laugh.
Right,
I can tell you exactly. So, Sasha.
And who's London Girl?
You had the old London Girl, Nina in fucking chat, love. That's who that is.
I don't know who that is.
You sat on a panel and you fucking joined and you said, oh, I went and saw him fucking going at you, Michelle. So you telling me
I don't know who that is, Nathan. Honestly,
really? But you're sitting.
You're
No, I'm not. You're full of shit
that
too.
every panel you get on, you get kicked
you're
off. Fuck
full
off.
Of shit. Yeah, well, do you know what, love? I'm used to it. I don't give a fuck because I'm a naughty little cunt. You got a problem. I'm a naughty, outspoken little cunt. I'm a naughty, outspoken little cunt. So you can fuck off.
No problem, Sasha. You have a good name.
You know nothing about anything, but you are happy to go and talk shit. So you can fucking go and suck yourself, love.
Suck yourself!
Who the hell are you talking about?
Yes, you go and suck yourself, love. You know fuck all about you. Are happy enough to go and slag me off, alright, when you know nothing about
Nathan,
situation.
if I've got something to say, I will come to your ends and I will say it to your fucking face, mate.
Oh, please.
You think I ain't dealt with wrong-uns like you?
Oh, please. Wrong. I'm a wrong-un. I'm a wrong-un. I'm a wrong-un, am I, Sasha? But Michelle sees not then, Sasha. So Michelle sees not a wrong-un then, Sasha. And she started bullying my friend for no reason, Sasha.
I don't know what he's on about, Jamie.
Right, I do know what he's on about, but what
I have no idea.
Michelle called my friend a dog on that panel, and you said nothing about it. Yeah, Michelle.
What, tonight?
She called my friend a Stop. No, but you were
Right
happy
then,
enough
so
to go.
don't bring my name
Hold on
into
a
it,
sec.
please.
Yeah,
You
don't
Just
be-
because
want to
I'm
brought my
panel
you
doesn't
brought
mean
me
it's coming
into
out my
it.
mouth.
You brought me into it. Though you were happy enough to go and slate me on that panel.
How did I bring you into it, Nathan? You're
But how does that
irrelevant to
affect
me.
you?
You were saying, I heard it, Sasha.
Oh, actually,
I
1 minute. I
heard
did
it.
say one thing. Somebody
Yeah,
said he's
you
got a
did.
bird, and I said, "What? He's got a bird?"
No. You were saying about a
said,
count.
and I'm still
You were
shocked
saying
by
about
it.
Oh, there's a lot,
accounts.
Sasha.
You were saying
Nathan,
about
you're starting to get
accounts.
under my nerves a bit here now.
I don't give a damn. Fuck.
Jamie,
All right,
I've got
I'll
to go.
put you
My son's
backstage because
here,
I did
and
delay
my
popping
son.
you backstage.
I don't want my son hearing this. Do you know what I mean?
No worries, Sasha. Take care, love.
See you in a
Right,
bit.
cheers. Bye bye.
Oh.
I'm completely lost. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
He was that mumbling that were driving me that and it's
Basically,
obviously on
DP's
purpose.
got a fucking wooden spoon.
Yeah,
What?
it's obviously on purpose. I don't know what he's. You make me laugh, Nathan, but that were embarrassing for you, Nathan. Honestly, that were embarrassing. Wasn't it?
He loves
I think-
picking on the girls, doesn't he? Especially when they're new ones. You notice that?
Suck your mum as well.
When they're a new bird, he always jumps at them and gets getting in. He'll start trying to chat to them nice and then gets into beef with them. It's always the case. I've noticed it. When any new girls come
He
around.
mentioned about the 2-year-old. It's like, oh well, now I know there's a 2-year-old. I'll be a twat.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He's upset because she was chatting to Michelle C, but that's old news. It's not his business who Michelle C or Sasha talk. It's weird, babe. Going around trying to influence people over shit. Weird.
Yeah,
Weird.
I think it'd be like that in a relationship.
Yeah, that's weird. Leave people to it. Leave people to it.
Well,
She
thank you.
refused to send you a coffee. That's what I was.
Don't give him any coffee.
No, Matt, right. I've been holding myself back from saying, hang on a minute, Nathan, how can you be saying this when the things that we know she doesn't know would send her up, would really give us something to talk about? Do you know what I mean? That's what I was thinking, Mark. That's when I said, is she just bringing up old stuff? I mean, are you following me, Nathan? Yeah.
Pamela and 5 little daughters is Nathan's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, we got to make the best of what you've got, Nathan. I mean, you brought the content. You brought it here. So...
Nathan.
Why were you going at her saying suck your mum and all that and
Yeah.
and the worst crime that she's done is just be all right with Michelle C. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. She doesn't know all details, all ins and outs, nor should she? There's
She's
hundreds
new
of
to the
people
scene.
in the chat. Hundreds. Leave people alone, is my opinion.
Oh, you let me on. All right. So you motherfuckers are doing you motherfuckers are doing exactly what?
Have you been on?
Do you know what? Why was I stupid enough to do it on your channel? And I told her to go and suck herself, Jamie.
All right.
I'm pretty sure. Don't and going at women. DP, who's the one around you who's got domestic violence claims against them?
What the fuck's
Well, I haven't.
You.
I haven't.
Haven't you?
You mean?
Yeah, you
No,
have.
Actually,
Yeah, you have.
I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. I've heard all about it.
Have you?
Heard all about it. Yeah, I have. See,
I bet you can't get all the details correct right now.
Go on, go get it. Go get the information.
Now,
Go on.
Sasha, if you are still watching,
I'll help you out. I don't know if the live still
We'll have a conversation on another panel about this. And hey, Sasha, if you haven't been ghosting, if you don't really know what's going on, but I was on the assumption.
But we know what's going on. Fuck all. We know what's got a little load of nonsense.
Oh, shut the fuck up, James.
You out of your. Who do you think you are? You're off your rocker. Off your rocker, you. I mean, right. Come back at 10 o'clock. I'll release the crack, and I'll treat you like an idiot. You're just an idiot. What do you behave like?
I can't believe it. 10-year-old, doesn't he? He's definitely.
I can't believe it. He's telling us you shut there.
Yeah, his mental development's staggered at about 10 years old, I think.
Oh dear.
I'll give him 13. You know, because teenagers are a bit bitchy.
I'll let anyone on you.
Yeah, he's like a woman. He's like Courtney when she was a girl. You know, my daughter when she was like 13, proper bitchy in that, and he's just stuck in that mode.
You ain't even got a valid beef with Sasha, has he? I ain't even heard one. What has she done? She spoke to someone.
He probably fancies her. Probably sits there tugging his little fucking toddler.
Is it rejection, Nathan? Have you been rejected?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's taken anyway.
DP, you're a woman abusing cunt.
Oh, I'm picking up. Right, he's sensing
you're a
that
woman abusing cunt. You're a woman abuser.
You can do what you want, Sasha Lovely. Don't worry.
You're a woman abusing cunt.
I don't think I am, buddy.
Jamie, do you know what? Why did I even fucking? Why is that?
I reckon if you ever get a girlfriend, you'll probably
Oh, you've fallen for it. Imagine
you
joining my panel and imagine me taking charge of it.
You don't have a girlfriend. It's because you.
Right, I tell you what, I'm going to let you. You're right. No, you're right. That you're in charge. You're in charge.
And on that part, yeah. John, you have a good one. You two motherfuckers.
Oh, John, you're a good guy.
You're just as fucking full of shit.
Good guy. Until you speak to Michelle C. Don't speak to Michelle C, John.
Yeah, don't say hello to Michelle.
Do you know what? No one.
Am I being attacked here? I've not said a
No, we're just saying.
John, you're all right, John. I like it. I think you're all right, but these two cunts underneath. Yeah, I think you're all right, John. But these two cunts underneath.
Yeah.
It's for content, ain't you?
It's where we want to be.
It's for content, ain't you, eh, Jamie? It's for content.
If you're that mad, Nathan, I'll buy you a coffee machine.
No, he's already
got.
How's
about you go and suck yourself?
Suck yourself. Where did you learn that?
I know. JSA's not a lot of money every month, and I feel it may be a bit bad for you, and that's why you're probably so sore all the time.
DP, is it because you've got that much of a small dick and you're that ugly? You've got to feel better about yourself. I think.
Bloody body shaming as well, Nathan.
Oh no, fucking hell.
Fuck it.
I mean, I've
seen chill out.
Sasha's back. Sasha, you're back.
Nathan, let's talk. Come on.
Oh, Sasha, I'll tell you.
No, listen.
Sasha,
you're going on about his nan.
Sasha, I'll tell you what.
My son will come to your yard.
Sasha.
In his fucking BMW, and he'll punch your fucking lights out.
Oh, please, Sasha.
I'm not joking. You don't diss his dead nan like that while he's walking through my door.
Who did I diss? Who's dead? I think I dissed.
You said suck your mum.
No, I didn't actually. I said go and suck yourself. I said to you. Not suck your mum.
Anyway, what have I done to you that's so bad?
All right.
You've got to bring me into it.
All right. I didn't bring your mum into it. Go around the back. Don't do that, love. I don't bring family into shit.
Right, come on. What have I done? I spoke to Michelle. I was in
It wasn't because you spoke to Michelle. Sasha.
You started on Michelle when she was in chat.
All right. Can I explain something to you?
I've been on panel for the first time tonight
Can I explain something to you?
Go on.
Can I explain something to you? All right. No, you can listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, the problem here, Sasha. Obviously, I assume that you.
Oh, hurry up, Nathan. This is so boring. People are listening into this. Yeah, but people are listening, and you're going, "Oh, you were on a panel. Who cares? You were on a panel. Leave Sasha. Leave Sasha can do and say.
Sasha,
go
this ain't the right panel to do this on.
No, it's not. You're absolutely correct. It's fucking stupid. Go away, you idiot. Welcome back, guys.
I reckon he fancies her and he's weird like that.
It was like that at the beginning. I'll be honest with you. When I first went on panel, he was giving it all these comments, and I made it very fucking clear I'm not interested.
Yeah. And then,
you know what I mean?
See, it's like a bit of a
anyway,
weird...
I'm going to go. I am shaking.
In a bit, Sasha. There's
nobody ever brings my mum into nothing, and I'm shaking.
He didn't even have anything to say. That's what usually he's quite happy to say what's going on. He's usually right loud and stuff. He's usually vocal. He'll say it, but he's going and saying no. Get out of here.
He got kicked off for Dave's when I was on there the other night, and I wasn't even speaking. You know what I mean? But he can't have a go at me for being on a panel with another woman tonight.
Yeah, he flapped it when she mentioned her son, though. That was quite noticeable.
Well, he's walked through the door. He's staying at 9 tonight. He's got to be up at 6 in the morning. And he's heard that. He's fucking fuming. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I get you. I won't even following. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, he doesn't even live with me. My son don't live with me. And he did say, suck your mum.
Yeah,
he might not have done, actually. I was thinking it through and I thought maybe he didn't, actually. I don't think he did.
Maybe.
But yeah.
Anyway, gentlemen, get on with politics or whatever it is you're chatting about. Thanks,
don't get dragged into it in a bit, love. Bye-bye.
In a bit. Big up your chest.
Yeah, Nathan, there's no point you being on this panel because you don't convert. You just it's weird.
Nathan, you're done your mumbling.
Yeah. Suck yourself.
Yeah, suck yourself. You probably might as well start like practicing because it's not like anyone else is gonna.
Yeah, no, he didn't bring them up. No,
You are in London though, bro. Just get yourself a little cheeky 100 quid. You can get yourself sorted out. You probably need it by the sound of you. Okay, now.
bloody hell.
Fucking angry kid grown up.
Why does this get abusive? There's no need. It's weird, isn't it?
I reckon it's like his uncle or someone who's like the author for Angry Kid who made that
Next,
video.
all we need next is Andrew coming round telling us off
Yeah, where's Andrew? Come on.
for looking funny at Tyrone.
I'm a bit confused as to why people give two single shits about what somebody else says about them on the
Oh,
internet.
Because that's what a lot of this, half of this panel shit is. You've got the where we try to have conversations and stuff, and then you've got the drama side, right? And what it is you get loads of 50, 60, 70-year-old adults acting like my daughter did when she was 13, coming home going, "Yeah, but this girl's a fucking bitch." Nah, 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 nah. And you all go around in circles. 1 minute they're mates, how girls always fall out of each other when they're young, and then they're mates the next day, the next week, and that. Yeah, they do all that.
Right.
But it's like
Sasha. Tell you what, let's go and sort this. Let's go and sort this all.
Oh no! I'll ban you if you're going to be a little prick. You're going Sasha. We're moving on from nonsense. You're missing a band. I've kicked him from thing now because he just played me like a fool. You're going to keep me backstage.
I just don't get it. Like Jamie, if you and I had a proper fallout, like I mean, I've not known you that long. I think I like you. Like you seem like a decent person. We don't agree on everything. We disagree on some stuff. We can have good conversations. But if you and I had a proper fallout, like, would it be a bit disappointing? Yeah, but it's not like it'd keep me awake at night. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And when you're together with a lot of people, a lot of the time, people are going to fall out. It is natural as well that happens. And I always say it's important for it to not last to let it just last a day and be done with. We can disagree. Even sometimes it's got heated. And I'd hold no grudge against nobody. I want it to be over. It's like I'd be gutted it happened actually, if it gets like that. But never let it carry on.
The problem is we seem to have lost the ability to disagree and be okay with disagreeing with the person. And
people want to disagree and not and argue with each other.
Exactly. That's DP's right. Yeah, also it's like, no, I've picked this position, or this is, and sometimes they might not even truly feel it or understand it.
Yeah, or remember what they were fall out with in the first place. Just keep arguing. Like, wait, what did we fall out? How many times have you been made up with someone and be like, wait, what was we even arguing about?
I guess what I mean is like you can have you can have an argument because you can be arguing over something inconsequential, and you can just both get a bit heated because you've got a bit of booze in you, or whatever.
These panels up a treat, John. Yeah, in one fucking line, mate.
But there are other things where you could have, like, for example, if a friend of mine turned around and said, actually, I think Hitler was a decent guy, I'd be like, okay, we probably can't be friends anymore. But if we're just having like an argument about like the distinction between like social health care and private health care or something, I'm not going to cut them out of my life. It's not like this. These things are scalable.
Putting the name and address online and making videos.
Exactly.
I'm going to turn up to your house and that.
Oh, dear. Meet me.
Meet me.
Send me your digits.
Put it up in their like car, like getting out.
Send me your digits. All right. How many people have I seen meet up? A few. I've seen a few fight. You're one of them.
I'm one of them. Yeah. No, but we're both fucking creators with big personalities, and it was a big channel war clashing, and it's like, and we actually just got over it. Whereas these lot, they never meet up and they keep squabbling.
Insane. Absolutely. I seen one before with him, Fruit Machine Community, and he just met him. He was live. He's like, you did the same, put your live down, same shit. Just lamped him, put him to the floor. Yeah. That were Timmy. Anyone know? Someone in chat knows Timmy. I know DeWitt knows him. Can't think of the name. Timmy Timmy Eldridge. He's on YouTube. Timmy. Well, he's had, if you're going about trolling, I've not known anyone get trolled as much as Timmy's been trolled. Timmy, my gosh. And they were when YouTube started. There were a channel called Diary of a Compulsive Gambler.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, and he showed it, and it went through some very dark places, let's put it that way.
Yeah, compulsive and gambling don't sound great together, does it?
Right. Yeah, and he went and he were in a bed sit in an attic like room. The videos no one ever screen recorded. Then they disappeared. No one's ever seen them since. But these are from the very first time YouTube, first years of YouTube, and he just disappeared. This guy, and then that community stemmed from his videos. Timmy Eldridge were one of them guys.
So what was this? Was he like warning against the dangers of gambling addiction?
Well, he would know it were more from what I can remember of it. It were different because. Right, my lad's here. 1 minute. It were different because all that far.
Well, YouTube was well. Obviously, it's going to have evolved over the years, isn't it? Massively. It was like a fucking free for all at the beginning, wasn't it? Well, no one knew what they were doing, were they?
Well, it was the same. It's the same with all.
It was like
these novel platforms. Yeah.
Well, it's not. Well, it's not because YouTube's changed the structure of content, and especially with media and news and stuff, because it's give normal people like your Marty Blackbridge and your DP Audit the chances to. We would have never got put through anywhere on mainstream TV. Like a lot of us, do you know what I mean?
No, true, and it's definitely it's the content. It's content being created
independently
for the people by the people.
Yeah,
as opposed, there's much less gatekeeping. You don't need to go and get like a media degree and be accepted by these ridiculous to be approved by the ridiculously left-wing organization.
There must have been. There's loads of things where like YouTubers have done things, and the mainstream must have been like, "Fuck, why didn't we think of that?" Like, for example, perfect example is Robbie off AFTV, where he just thought, "Why don't I just go to the stadium and just with a fucking camera and a mic and just start asking the fans their opinion after the game, their honest opinions?" Bang, slagged him off for years. Years later, they've got him all on the programs trying to copy him and that.
I think the biggest changes with YouTube is the ability to have long form content. So like what used to happen was you'd have like the 10 o'clock news and you'd have people on, or you'd have like a panel show or something, and you'd have like 8 angry people all trying to get their snapshot, their catchphrase or their little moment. Whereas now when you've got these long form debates, like for example with Destiny and Konstantin Kisin that had this debate.
Did you see that geezer who's in the crowd who was saying he was wanted to slice?
Yeah, this is where it gets dangerous. That's lunatic territory.
Yeah. Konstantin's all right. He's fucking centre right, I'd say.
Well, I mean, he would probably disagree, but yeah, I mean, I think there's probably some positions he holds which are going to be left, and there are some positions he holds that he's going to be right. He's a bit of a chimera, really, but I'm fairly similar myself.
Yeah, most people are truly like that. Do you know what I mean? It's not as black and white. This left-right thing is just black and white when people make it out. You know what I mean?
The only reason I have the only reason I have a problem with the right-wing label is not because I have any fundamental problem with being labelled as right-wing, but it's more to do with how other people perceive it, because it's sort of.
But that's where I'm different, because I don't care anymore. I ain't got no guilt. Go away. You need to let that go, man. That's the problem. That's been trained into you. That has.
But it's not something that like I don't not describe myself as right wing because I worry about it. But it's just something that I don't like about it. I think we can do better. I've taken. Before I started going online and offering my opinion on stuff, I took the precaution to insulate myself. I'm not employed by anybody, so I can't be fired.
Yeah, same, bro. Why do you think I can say my opinions quite freely?
So if somebody phones up my boss, well, that's me.
Well, they did that Channel 4. They rang up our boss, our advertisers, when they did that program, and then all of a sudden my fucking RPMs doubled overnight. So yeah, cheers, Channel 4. Timing was bang on with that.
Well, that was the what do they call it? The strike.
Well, I reckon what happened was they rang up YouTube, and YouTube were like, "Fuck, man, these advertisers have got to change the advertisers." They just gave us better advertisers because the RPMs jumped up literally straight away after that happened, like doubled.
Well, I think that's also
all of the older videos ones started shooting up as well, which is quite rare. They normally stay around the same thing or drop if anything.
Well, because I assume you'll if I use the phrase adpocalypse, you'll know what I'm talking about with the whole YouTube adpocalypse thing that happened. And I think YouTube kind of learned their lesson from that. With they realized that the social outrage, the artificial social outrage that was being generated to try and get like advertising pulled from YouTube, all that did was drive people onto alternative platforms like Rumble, and YouTube saw their bottom line contract. So like, shit, let's not do that again. So I don't think that tactic's going to work again in the future, to be honest with you. And I think a big part of it is Elon Musk as well with
X,
X.
yeah, because Facebook's eased up quite a lot. Mark Zuckerberg said he wants to be more towards that side.
And all he did was say, "Look, I'm gonna operate X along the axis of the Brandenburg and legal free speech as it's protected in the United States." All he said was, "I'm going to adhere to the Constitution, and I'm going to do this."
The only thing I'd say with X now is it's just I think out of all of the social media apps, it's the political one. It's mainly just a political platform now. Whereas the other one's got all your entertainment stuff. Like Facebook, I watch shitloads of food. I watch like American food vloggers, and I know I'm never going to eat that food, but I'm just bare addicted to them. Do you know what I mean? Like, you get all you mixed up, but on X it is heavily politics.
Yeah, that's definitely the case, and all of the
do enough of that. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes you just stay away from X.
Well, because I know all of the loads of people that were going like, oh, we're going to leave X because.
Like I end up getting into mad arguments on the
right wing.
Yeah,
but I've never liked the platform. I don't know what it is. I just don't like
the format.
The format. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I've never.
I get what you mean with that.
But also the same is true for like TikTok. I downloaded TikTok for. Obviously, I appreciate it's a totally different type of content. It's basically short video on short video on short.
I just use TikTok to squeeze a few $100 out of it. I mean, that's literally
it. But I downloaded TikTok and I had it on my phone for a couple of days, and I was like, nope. I came to the conclusion almost immediately that this was just the condensed human garbage.
Yeah.
It was all of the worst aspects of humanity condensed into one app, and I immediately came to the conclusion that I'd rather give my kids heroin than let them have this app on their tablet.
I won't go that far, but it's
it's good for ADHD. He's got a short attention span like Jamie. That's why he likes it.
Yeah, I like it for that reason. It's just and I've been at it a long time, so my algorithm's good. It don't show me shit. No.
My Instagram algorithm is fantastic, brick by brick.
I do like TikTok for that reason, and you can do it whilst you're doing other things. That's the reason. It's an extra dopamine fix, isn't it? Literally on the side, whenever you want to top up. Just a little.
Do we need more dopamine fixes? Really?
Oh, no, it ruins it, but that's where I'm at. I've got one dopamine here and there, and screen here, and a screen there, and I'm gaming, and it's all happening at once. Yeah,
I mean, we like Western society. We literally live in a world where if you've got a credit card and a condom, you can get whatever the fuck you want. Do we need more access to dopamine hits? Really?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm greedy.
Yeah. My screen time on my phones is fucking awful. They definitely get used. Their money, value for money.
Yeah, it's difficult. Like I try and my wife moans at me all the time because I spend a lot of time on my phone. But again, I'm a big part of it is running a business. Another part of it is I'm always listening to like podcasts or audiobooks, stuff like that. And I've got a set of headphones. They're called Shocks, and they're bone conducting headphones. So they don't go in your ear; they sit over your ear, and it means you can listen to something on like your phone. You can listen to a podcast, but you can also hear everything that's going on around you at the same time. Yeah. So it means I could be listening to a podcast and also be in the room with the kids, and I'm splitting my attention. It allows me to sort of double the hours in the day because I can do two things at the same time. But my wife fucking hates it because I'm not giving undivided attention.
Social media ban were voted against in Parliament recently. I think last week they voted against it here.
What, social media ban for under 16s?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that. Well, I thought it was it under 16s or under 18s. What was it?
under 16, I think.
Under 16.
Well, I might be wrong. I'm sure it was.
They've
16.
probably done it if they hadn't done so much recently. They're probably thinking, yeah, we're pushing it a bit.
Yeah.
Well, what's your guys' position on the push that they've got for allowing under 18s to vote?
What?
I think it's desperate, and I think they don't know what they're on about because the Labour want to do it to be able to get that young vote, but that young vote will probably either go over to the Greens or to the right party, which will probably end up being restored within 3 years, I think.
Yeah, I'd go the opposite direction. I'd have like
Not all
I
the
would
kids. They all think all the kids because kids are normally lefties, but I've been witnessing a lot of kids are right wing coming out as well, though. Like the youngsters are starting off not very central. Put it that way. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
well, I mean, a lot of it does seem like some of
Noticed
the
that.
polling, some of the polling is indicating that there's either just complete disengagement, like
A
they
lot of
just
the youth seems to
don't
be
give a shit, yeah,
really
or
more
leaning
left
to
and
the
right
right,
than
yeah.
normal.
Definitely
When
more
they're
left.
starting
Yeah. Well, not. I wouldn't even say the traditional left. It's like a.
No, but what I'm saying, Jamie, the ones that
away
I have,
from it,
the
yeah.
kids I have seen that are on the right leaning side, they're not just right leaning, they're quite right. And then the new kids
Yes.
at the minute on the left are quite left. And the centre ground sort of crumbling at the minute with it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
It's a bit of a
you
weird
think-
thing.
Do you think there's a bit of a disconnect where they've got the policy where they're like, we're going to ban kids from having social media, but we're also going to make it legal for kids to vote?
And now we're
hang on a
debating on exactly
they-
and everything
Are they,
online. Weird.
are they
Yeah.
responsible adults that can deal with social media and
Yeah.
vote or not? Like, fucking pick one.
That's what stopped me from supporting it. I think it's too far. It's whilst it's damaging, it needs really.
But why
Parents
why
will have
change
to
it? It
step in.
doesn't, you know what I mean? Just leave it, 18.
Well, I think it's disingenuous as well. Look, it's so much different is the internet now to when we first used it, and they weren't caring about us, were they? They weren't like, oh, hang on, what about the kids? What about the young? No, they've only all of a sudden 20 years later. What about the kids on internet? Hang on, kids have been on the internet for 2-3 decades.
Yeah,
I think it is. I think it is different though. Like the you know, back in the days of like AOL and MSN Messenger and stuff like that. That was
Oh,
not.
come on, John. Internet.
It was horrendous. And you know what was worse then, right? It was connecting people. It was. I remember it was chat rooms and seeking people out.
Chat room, yeah.
ASL, age, sex, location. That was the first thing anyone ever said to anyone online back then. Well, in most places, wasn't it? ASL in all chat rooms.
Yeah, age, sex, location.
ASL.
Yeah, I mean,
ASL.
but what I mean is the damaging part of the internet, especially for younger kids.
Oh yeah, the
is
social
like
connection.
if you
Yeah, it was more anonymous.
if you had like a bullying problem, for example, right now, the reason I think that this like the youth self-deleting problem and the mental health problem and stuff like that, I think is rocketing up through the roof, is because at least prior to this kind of social media age, when you left school, when you came home, like your home was your sanctuary. Whereas now in social media, it like as DP audits has found, like doxed and you know, people just treating you like shit.
But there is other sides to it as well. The internet would have, on the other side of that, would have gave people that would have spent their time lonely before the internet and struggled of access to people that might not have. Do you know what I mean?
This is exactly what I was saying before. Like it magnifies the negative, and it magnifies the negative, and it magnifies the positive. And if we could find some way to mitigate the negative and keep the positive, that'd be great. But we seem to just be really shit at mitigating the negative, you know. And the government wants to come in with a blunt instrument, like you know, a cudgel of like legislation to just stop people from having social media. But they're completely disengaging with the fact that, like, if you go and apply for a job, then the majority of employers, if it's anything other than like stacking beans in Tesco's, will go and have a look at what your social media history, your social media platform is like.
Jesus.
Yeah,
And
but
what I mean is,
if lad gets removed from jobs for pictures found with like spliffs and stuff.
But what I mean is that if they can't find a social media footprint, then they consider that to be a negative because you're an unknown quantity. It's like it's like having a shit credit rating because you've never had a credit card.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Okay.
I can't find him on Facebook. Ooh.
That's a red flag to some employers.
Oh, he's not on LinkedIn. Oh. So what do you do? Make it up?
Well, I would like legislation for me is always the last resort. Always.
We're going to get to be in a nation of stop being such fanny woke lefty fucking pussy wet wipes and you said a few mad things online. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Should we just have a First Amendment where it's all just totally protected, but then that still doesn't protect you because they'll still
judge. Okay,
yeah.
But what I'm saying is we need to. That's a long time thing I'm talking about where the mindset overall changes. Where what? Shut up. We need to just fanny for.
DeWitt's not a fan of the DP Audits channel. I've picked up recently. Well, no, quite.
Yeah, like I said, I could save a kid's life and he'd still have something bad.
Yeah, I could save a kid's life. Is it got to that stage? It's that bad. Yeah, he's not happy.
He's all right. Don't worry about it. He seems to get such a lot of time and like entertainment out of commenting negatively about me that I'm glad that you're being entertained in your own little head about it, DeWitt. You're welcome.
Yes.
Well, as like somebody's just said in the chat, Sasha should just like block them. But it's a damn sight quicker to block a person than it is for them to create another account.
Well, I try not to block people and stuff because I am free.
Best thing you can do is wind you up in chat because it fucking winds them up more. Trust me, because it starts winding them up that they can't see what you're saying. Winds them up. I started to do it after dealing with them for about 2 years, and I thought, I tell you what, I'm done with this shit. As soon as anyone said it, I just kept doing it. Block. And it became a lot easier.
You can cultivate your own internet experience, can't you? And you're the one that gets to decide what your own personal tolerances are. If you can tolerate people being a bit cunty and you don't feel the need to block them, then so be it. But the block button is there on almost every platform. Like it's a tool that we have, and again, like I said, it's a damn sight quicker to block someone than it is. It takes you less time to block a person.
Wow, that's a bit
create a new account.
Wow,
you know
that's low, is that, isn't it?
You know what I mean?
That's low.
Mr. fucking Righteous in the chat.
He's comparing him at what looks like.
You know what I mean,
is he on? No, I'm going to say, is it? I think he's saying you might be a Jimmy Savile, and that's not fair, is it?
You know what I mean?
Bloody hell. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Leaping lizards. We'll get that in again.
Big up your chest, Colin. Yeah, that's what it is, Colin, though. I'm like Marmite, innit? I've got, like, some of you guys absolutely fucking...
Oh, no, there's actually a DP's #1 fan as well, so there might be a bit of competition there, Colin. I don't know if they're about tonight. But...
Colin's been around for a long time. At the minute, that crown over them will go to Colin, because I don't know who they are, but I know Colin.
Oh, yeah, first.
For a long time.
Should go to Colin because he's known.
Yeah, there's a memorable name in my comment section, so thank you, Colin, for watching.
Yeah. Yep.
Appreciated.
Yep. Any DPs?
Gas pipes, kind of like a good fan of mine. Well, sport. I watches a lot, I know.
Yeah, Gas pipes, the #1 fan of DP's #1.
Harry's a big viewer of mine, watches every video, so I'd like to.
Harry, get in. Carrie loves DP.
Then
Hello,
DP's #1.
Hey, look who's in. DP's #1 fan. There he is.
You were my first follower. Oh, big up your chest, Colin. Didn't even know that. Thank you.
Can I just ask what is the DP an abbreviation for?
I originally went out with my Let me explain. Originally went out with my brother, and his name starts with D, and mine starts with P.
Right. Okay.
Did that, but it was a bit of a play on words, a bit of satire.
Double penetration
audit. We're going out auditing together, going in together. You know. So when people say the double penetration thing, I laugh at it. Yeah,
we did that giggle for first year, didn't we?
Yeah. And then, but it just so happens that it's my initials, but backwards. Obviously, I don't think PD would sound great, would it? Do you know what I mean?
PD. I don't get the PD one.
PD audits.
Police department.
No, just it's like Nancy, doesn't it?
Oh, PD.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. It's better than DP. I think DP is easier, more.
Off
I
the
wouldn't associate PD with a pedo.
Well, I knew there's a girl I dated for not that long actually, but her name was Bryony Jean. So that was interesting.
And then we've got Sasha's a big fan as well.
DP's real number one fan. I knew there'd be competition because look,
Yeah. See,
and
Look,
there's got
I'm going
Rupert
to, like-
Lowe there. That might actually be Rupert Lowe.
it's funny because where did I go? I went into Dave's last night, and then this guy, as soon as I come in the chat, first comment, someone's I don't even know this guy, just going on like fucking hell.
Oh, I didn't compare. Right, it's clarified. He was just pointing out that even the worst people can pretend to be nice. So he's going in saying that you're not nice, you're pretending.
Oh, I'm not nice. All right.
Not
Well, that's
nice.
isn't it? You know what I mean?
P. Diddy. P. Diddy.
Did he? So you're on all the social media platforms audits, like do you like TikTok, Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, etc.
Me? Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to start using Kick and fucking. I don't really use Rumble though. It's a bit dead.
He's on them all except OnlyFans.
I'd avoid OnlyFans. It might confuse people. Yeah.
That's where I make the most money, me. OnlyFans.
Start a Patreon. Could do that to put the uncensored shit out.
Uncensored.
You know what I mean?
DP unfiltered. Only on Patreon.
Only on Patreon. Okay, no. I'd seek out and I'd, mind you, at this point.
There's a big protest coming up in London 2 week. There is.
There's a big one on Saturday in Liverpool.
Yeah.
What's going on in London in 2 weeks?
Stand up to racism national demo.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wasn't there another March for Freedom soon as well?
I like the big ones because you don't have to do much. You just stand there and film and just clip it all. Brilliant. Now all the drama happens around you. You know what I mean? That's why when I was at the Manchester one, it was just so mental. And these people like that John were just having a pop. I was just like, just carry on talking, chilling. I'm just filming you, clipping you. You know what I mean? Make me famous. All right. I mean, you asked. You know what I mean? He literally asked me to do it. So he can't even have a go at me for dropping the clips.
No, about that guy you filmed who were next to Charlie.
Yeah. Like they, you know what I mean, on that day, Jamie, so much go. I know them big protests. Say with the police as well. Get out of the way. The rules are different. They'll bash you out of the
So
way.
what-
They'll grab you up in it car. Just
Can I
film all the drama.
Can I ask
Yeah.
a question? What's a chance? Some of these chans are funny.
Somebody's what?
Some of these chans are funny. Is that a typo or is that?
Chance.
So-
What's chance?
Yeah, Mark 2 in the chat has just said some of these chans are funny. I don't know what.
Channels, maybe channels.
Oh, channels, right? Okay, fine.
Maybe channels. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a typo or an abbreviation or what.
Yeah.
About time there was a protest.
About time there was a protest. Fair play to. For,
What they're doing an anti-white hate
no,
protest.
oh yeah. Stand
They
up to
won't.
racism.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for it, that shit. I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Stand up to racism. I just wiped him out, Ubers. I just give him an headshot because it's so see through. It's just embarrassing. So to save him the embarrassment, I've banned him. What an idiot!
Is Ubers going to pop in for a chat, or is he just
Ubers,
chatting?
no, he's not about. He's
On a travelling,
yeah, he might be
Ah,
traveling.
riding across country on a horse.
Yeah, yeah.
donkey walloping?
Oh, the summer's. Oh, the clock's gone back yet? Is it? No, it's the 29th that go happened. No, it's just
Yeah, it's a couple of weeks.
few
ago.
days.
Well, apologies for the short live, but I am wrapping up in 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
9 minutes. But I did start early because I knew this was going to happen. That's
Yeah.
good.
So why 9 minutes? You got a booty call coming in, Jamie?
Yeah, I'm out tonight. I'm out.
Oh.
Are you out though?
But
Getting
no.
your glad rags on and that.
Red card for Nathan Benson. Changing the subject. There it is. Red carded. Not for anything. It's literally. It's just the.
It's just batshit crazy, not bonkers.
No, it's
isn't it?
more than that. It's got to be deliberate and weird. But somewhat dodgy, whoosh, whoosh. You know what I mean? Dodgy.
He's
So,
a bit beggy, to be honest.
It might be that, but if it was that, I'd have let it probably go on because I don't care about that begging or what you know. I don't care. I don't think it was that. No,
Isn't a Tuesday night a student night typically?
I don't think Nathan's a studying type of guy. No. Yeah, he's a twit for sure. Yeah.
I just don't get the getting so het up.
Well, that's what I mean. It don't make sense, does it? It just like it don't make sense. And I asked him about 3 times to try and just make it make sense, and he's like,
I think he's a virgin and he's desperate to get some attention.
Well, no, look, I mean, I've never seen anybody who has like Nathan. Like I don't know Nathan, but like the affect of his speech. It seemed as though he was fairly stoned, to be honest with you.
well, I nearly said it. Did you pick up where I nearly said that? I stopped myself saying it because I didn't want to insult him, but I wanted to say, well, I wanted to say something stronger. I couldn't think of no faster. Like, what medication are you on? And then, yeah, it were weird. But he's doing that on purpose. That can't be. Got to be intentional. That were part of my thought process. Doing that on purpose.
Well, you don't tend to see people who are stoned get so het up. So like,
No, yeah.
They didn't seem to make much sense. And again, like I said, I don't know him. I don't even know the situation of what the fuck was going on.
He only does that to women as well.
Yeah, he's a creep basically with women.
What a weirdo.
It's always when
Oh,
there's a
but
new
you're on.
tips
Happy
around.
St. Patrick's Day as resident Irish person.
Thank you so much. Big up Society X. Hope you're good. And happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. How you doing, GP? And how you doing, John?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Evers. Yourself?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, very good. As I said, I just said because it is St. Patrick's Day, we might as well have at least one Irish person come up here, you know.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I hope everybody's good. And yeah.
Did you drink a Guinness today, Ubers? That is the question. Have you had a Guinness?
So it's a national holiday in the Republic, and in Northern Ireland it isn't. So unfortunately, I've had to work. But you know, there you go. It's one of those things.
Well,
but we could still celebrate, you know, being Irish. I think it's.
I was working too. I had myself a glass of Bushmills earlier. So
does that qualify?
Very good. Yes. I've actually been to Bushmills. I think it's 1610. It's one of the oldest distilled whiskies.
Oh.
Yeah. It's up there in the North Antrim coastline, which is a beautiful part. I've actually been up there, John, and I think at the nearest point to Bushmills, you're literally around 20 miles away from Scotland. So it's very, very close. You know, when you look at the map, it probably appears a little bit further, but it's literally about 20 miles away, you know.
Yeah. It's not far over the Irish Sea, to be fair. Not far at all.
Yeah. So I have to say, I'm not going to, you know, I'm going to be nice because it is St. Patrick's Day, but, you know, some of your videos do make me laugh, DP, you know, especially, I'm not sure why you would push a confrontation, you know, when it was clear, you know, you were being asked to leave.
Where?
Is that just for content?
No, I'm just an argumentative prick.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Well, and also when you stood on a public street, I mean, they can ask, but you know, you don't have to go, do you? It's a public street. It's.
Yeah. No. What you on about? Which video are you on about? The copper.
So you went into Wetherspoons and there was 2 female bouncers, and so it was kind of quite clear that they wanted you to go.
I was going to leave. I went to use the toilet. I hadn't been in there all day, and they just fucking, for no reason, just come up to me and started saying, fucking, you banned, and I hadn't even been in there. That's the first time I went in for a toilet. That's all that was. And
that must have been done for, it had to be done for content because,
No.
But if you weren't welcome somewhere, why would you push it? Yeah, that's what I don't
didn't. I
understand.
spoke to them for 3 sentences, and then they just fucking started pushing me out of the building, and I was like, "Whoa!" Put my hands and pushed me down the stairs.
Now it was funny, I have to say. It did make me laugh. Do you know what I mean? But I would be firmly Team AY. So
Wow.
So can I just confirm, Audits was beaten up by a girl?
No,
Well,
two female
yeah.
bouncers asked me to leave. I turned around. They started pushing me out, pushed me down the stairs, and then some fucking, as I went to work out, some big bloke just piled into me with them, and obviously I've gone flying out the fucking
Really?
door. Yeah.
even you're gonna have to put that link in the chat so people
Obviously,
can
when
watch
I've got a
that.
body cam on, you can't see me when they're pushing
Yeah,
me
absolutely,
down.
was,
My arms are up.
Shall we
Like,
say
yo,
goodbye
yo.
to the Grinch? He's calling us a bunch of nasty, toxic wankers. Good riddance. Thank you.
Wow, that's rich, Nathan, man.
I'll not
Stop
sleep
picking
tonight
on
now.
new
That-
females to the community, trying to hope to find a vulnerable one. How about that for toxic and nasty?
I
No,
mean,
I mean-
have you not seen how reserved I've been tonight? The Grinch on the 7K, the coffee machines, the
No, let's
laptop.
forget all that. Let's get to current things, Jamie. Why are you, when new girls come into the community, jumping on them and getting all weird? Are you trying to find a vulnerable one?
Uh-huh.
That's concerning. You
Yeah.
want to get fucking talking and act like a smart ass, mate. Bit weird behaviour, innit? Bit bacony, I reckon. Do you know what I mean?
Zoning in on someone who's on Sasha just because
Yeah.
she said hello to someone on on
Well, you
another
did it to
panel.
London
What a
Girl and got
weirdo.
loads of money out of her. Do you know what I mean? So there's the first one. But now you've shown repeated signs of it. If you want to get deep, oh yeah, I can be a cunt. I can be really toxic. If you want.
Yeah, that's what
Amazing.
I mean. I can go into detail because people should be made aware of what if. In fact, hang on a minute. Let's think about this. If you've been private messaging females again, then people let me know.
Well, he's just tagged Sasha on his community page, being a bit weird. He's done that loads of times when they're new girls. See
This
what I'm
is
saying?
important. I mean, Ubers knows all about this, but I'll tell you, John. There was claims made that he'd been in communications with people he'd met through these chats, and rumours state up to £7,000, definitely in the thousands, was sent from female or females to him for various reasons. New laptops, bikes, coffee machines. All
So
these things have been discussed in conversation.
So run that past again. So women were giving gifts or paying who?
I can't remember exactly, so I don't want to say, but yeah, there were gifts sent to him. Yeah, but I called it as well, I don't know. I needed to know. I can't remember the details, but the person involved did come in and confirm it all once. I'm sure she did.
What social crowbar was he using to make that happen?
It's a great question. I don't know. I've always tried to find out. I mean, sometimes some suggest it's romance scamming.
I mean, it does sound a bit Turkish toy boyish, doesn't it?
That's what I'd say. Another great way of putting it. Yeah. He does have a big hairy chest and all, don't you, Nathan?
I think we've figured it out, man. He's a bit of a fucking creep, and he's definitely a virgin as well, I reckon. And it's like he's never been touched or kissed by a girl, so he's all just freaky and weird. But it's not good because he might try and manipulate a bird.
Yeah.
You got
But
money
anyway,
issues as well, Nathan.
We should stop really because he's bloody said goodbye anyway. Annie, what did he call us?
Sorry, yeah, Nathan, yeah. Toxic.
Toxic. Yeah, we better move on. Yeah.
Not in relation not in relation to this chap, but like I've never been completely on board with the notion of like manipulation within relationships. It seems as though we've kind of lowered the bar a little bit. In that, just stating
it's always
like,
been a problem. Some people are just weird with it, John, isn't it? Unfortunately,
no,
it's
I know
one
it.
of them.
I know it when I see it.
So you have to look
But
out
what
for
I-
it. It doesn't exist.
But what I mean is like, how can I put it? Like, we seem to have a bit of a situation going at the moment where if a guy says, actually, this is what I'd like from the relationship, and the girl goes, well, I disagree with you, when that can be coached as manipulation. when it's just like all you're doing is vocalizing what you want out of the relationship for yourself. Like if it was like emotional abuse or something, that's different. But just stating what you want is
But
and we don't know any of them details. You're right, and they've never been confirmed to be anything malicious. To be honest, it's just doesn't sit well with some people. So that's a fair point, and we have always made that clear. Brutal Betty, Ubers, check this out. Brutal Betty in. Hello, Brutal Betty, love. She says, "Hey, Society X." She saw the thumbnail and being Irish, she had to comment, and she's also seen my photo. And what is this? I am the best looking man on the tubes. Wow.
Sorry, Betty. I'm afraid you've accidentally mistaken me with Jamie there. Like I'm.
John felt that.
Easy mistake to make, but
no, do it.
Well, I'm gonna take a rain check on that, because Brutal Betty spent 4 hours. Now we're talking 4 hours on Gypsy Dave's channel, slagging me off. So I'm not going to comment on that, if that's okay.
Slagging you off. Bloody hell.
In the interest, though, of harmony and unity on St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to say thank you.
Hang on, we've got some confirmation that she says that to all the men. Bloody hell. So not good if it's to all the men. And she still loves you, she says.
Well, that's the route to success. You throw it all at the wall and see what sticks.
Right.
You got to hit on all the women in the club to get some traction.
Hedge your bets, as they say.
Yeah.
Hedge your bets. Ubers.
Can I just ask you before you go, Society X, is there anything going on around Leeds, celebrating Irish culture and St. Patrick's Day? And what about Coventry, DP? And I'm not sure where John comes from. He sounds kind of posh.
No, I'm just south of DP. I'm from a town called Leamington, which is like 6 miles south.
It's like the middle class version of Coventry. Yeah, right.
The middle class version of Coventry. Like you've just now really upset me. That's uncalled for.
No, come on, Leamington's lovely, man. It's some parts.
Leamington is painfully middle class. All of the kids are called Tarquin, and they all eat avocado toast.
What is it round there? Is it yellow? Lib Dem?
The constituency I live in is like, I may as well not turn up to vote. It's so Lib Dem, it's painful.
It's it's all Lib. Middle England's all Lib Dem. Everything's fine as it is.
The Warwickshire County Council is reform, but like the bit that I live in is very, very, very Lib Dem.
Well, actually, I have seen that George Finch. He's facing, I think, is it a challenge to his leadership? The young guy, the reform guy in Warwickshire. Did you see that, John?
No.
Yeah. So he's having like a no confidence vote or something like that. But he's an 18. He's an 18. The leader of the
18-year-old lad.
He's 18 years old, but that's because the 60-year-old chap who was also reform retired. Like he stood down because of ill health, and like so the 18-year-old deputy got slotted in.
And then everyone's having a go at him.
Yeah.
Now they're all having a pop. It's not fair, really, is it?
Yeah, he's kid, like. It's a bit of a big role for a fucking 18-year-old.
Yeah, he is. Like,
you are a child, aren't you? When you think back now as an adult.
Yeah, when I think back, you shouldn't be allowed to join army at these ages, because at 16 you can be in there now. I think it's shocking me.
He is.
21's a good age for the army, because he's a bit more of a sound mind by then, at least.
Yeah.
Even though you're still a bit of a kid then.
That's probably past the crucial point of when they want to recruit you. Because there's a lot of like control in there and run over that hill, so they say.
Well, I think my problem with him being so young isn't it's because like anything he does, like other than the mundane day to day, isn't really being driven by him. Like because he's essentially wet clay, so it's all coming down from like it's all like party political, and it's coming down from up on high, and he wasn't really voted for as the person to be in
There's
charge.
a topic for another live. Should the army become compulsory for auditors? Hold that thought. Ubers, do you fancy popping a live up, carrying this on?
Oh, I'll stand on the front line and record what's going on though, with the soldiers, yeah, and with the military, as like military auditor, yeah.
Like an audit unit. That's a great call. Like you could have
like where we're there,
like
covering
in
their
Full
front
Metal
line
Jacket.
journalism.
So
Fuck
what do
yeah.
you mean? What do you mean? Should the army be composed? What do you mean for auditors? Like,
Oh, you'd have to ask Stevie that next time we discuss it. Yeah, we're gonna
because I'm absolutely on board with like national service.
I think we're looking at getting the auditors on
Good
third.
luck getting them to. That always makes me laugh. We're going to conscript. Yeah, you're going to get told to fuck off on mass, mate. I'm telling you.
No. National service isn't conscription. I just think national service should be part of, in the same way as we have like mandatory schooling up to a
But
certain
we used to
age.
just kind of do that naturally because I went to cadets. Loads of my mates went to cadets and went to scouts and that. What happened to all of that shit?
Yeah, but I mean, and I did like
A lot would naturally move
I
on. Why
did Cubs and Scouts and you know as is well known
Who
on the
fights?
channel.
Who fights for countries and patriots? When you piss all your patriots off, good luck recruiting an army. If Donald Trump now said, "I need more soldiers," loads will sign up and be in the queues waiting like they did with ICE. It just depends. If people want to fight for the country, they'll go and fight. At the minute, good luck with that.
What I mean audits is that in the what I would like to see is that we have 2 years of training which is orientated around the armed forces, where not only does it cover the basic education that we would expect all young men and young women to have, but it should also include training around operating within a military unit, within a battalion or a particular squad. It should include training with firearms. It should include training with communication. I think that should be a requirement, because then if you do in the future need to conscript, then you don't have to train from absolute scratch. You'd essentially then put them through a refresher course. But I also think that it gives like a little like a esprit de corps, like this team building. I think it would solve a lot of the isolation problems that we have as well. I think it would serve not just a practical function in terms of national defense. I think it would also serve a social function as well.
Yeah. Anyway, Jamie, are you wrapping up? Or is he still going?
Yes, I'm wrapping up. I am. Thank you for that. Yeah. Thank you for joining. Let's say goodbye.
Good night. God bless. And yeah, next one.
Take care, everybody.
Ta-ra, Ubers. Good night.
Thank
Good night,
you,
John. Good night,
See you.
Sophie. And yeah, Sasha, sorry you had that nonsense. I won't let people drag you into it. They're just looking for attention, I think. Good night, everyone in chat. Thank you so much for joining. Jerry, see you later. Stepper Style, good to see you. Ems, Mark, Ash, Farmer Floyd, later as well. Catch you on the next one.